So welcome to another Bitcoin video here on my channel. This will be a short series of concise, very information-dense videos that try to debunk every Bitcoin problem that exists. The idea behind these videos is that they offer enough depth in any topic while at the same time being shareable and approachable for beginners. There are many great articles on all of these topics and I will link to them for further reading. My videos should act as a visual alternative to these text-heavy essays, and I try to publish a new piece every other day. If you haven't seen my video on why Bitcoin matters, you can start with that one, but you don't have to. So today we start with a fun one. Bitcoin of course is only used by drug dealers, money launderers and other criminals. Roll the intro.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.
The greatest scam in history.
It just sounds so silly, but maybe it's not.
People will use it to buy illegal guns and drugs, and they do.
How can we make Bitcoin real money?
Link it to gold.
Adding that it's a pump and dump scheme like anything the world has ever seen.
Or is it a tulip bulb?
Or is
We're
it
going to
just
debate that.
stupid?
Well, probably rat poison squared.
Sure, Bitcoin is a spawn of the devil and only used by criminals.
Guess what? That's what they said at the first conference in 1993 about the internet. They were wrong then, they're wrong now.
Well, to be fair, I see the statement a lot less compared to a few years ago, because most people now realize how ridiculous it is, but some still believe in it. First of all, saying it's only used by criminals would mean 100% of transactions are illicit. But a new study finds that less than 1% of Bitcoin transactions to exchanges are illicit. So there's that. Secondly, it's not the smartest move to perform illegal transactions over a network that saves every transaction forever. But that's exactly what the blockchain does. While addresses can't be linked to identities per se, if either the sender or receiver exposes his address in connection with his identity somehow, he has a problem.
It is not a good idea to commit crime with Bitcoin, because the moment you have one single weak link in your operational security, all of your history is now exposed. It's not just traceable, it's trivial to trace these things.
A medium that's way better for illegal activities is of course plain cash, because it can't be tracked and once the transaction is over, it's not recorded in any way. Also, the network is not the problem. The criminal actors inside of the network are the problem. Saying Bitcoin is the problem that illegal transactions happen is like saying all mobile carriers need to be shut down because I could hypothetically blackmail you over the cell phone network. So instead of getting rid of networks that do more good than harm, the goal always needs to be to change the incentive structure of society to make criminal activities less attractive. This of course is a near impossible task because there are always cheaters in any system, but getting rid of Bitcoin won't solve anything. Square describes Bitcoin as an instrument for economic empowerment. This instrument has been used in many liberating ways where its censorship resistance was the game-changing feature, like by freedom protesters in Belarus, protests in Nigeria against police brutality and corrupt governance, or to help women in Afghanistan to learn to code and earn seizure-resistant money in a country in which only 7% of women have a bank account. So no, Bitcoin itself is not criminal or bad in any way, it just depends how you use it. It can actually be a force for peace and freedom. In the end, Bitcoin and the internet are tools that can be used by bad guys and good guys alike, but the good guys dominate. Oh, and by the way, before I forget it, there is a way better instrument for all your illegal activities and large-scale money laundering. I don't know if you ever heard of them, they are called banks.